Next one, we're going to head over to customization. So customization, as I mentioned, that's like adding your profile pic, or in this case, adding a logo, adding a favicon, which is like this little icon that appears up in the search. Maybe you guys can't see it on my cursor, but let's just go. I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So configuration is going to be where you're going to want to go. You're going to go to configuration, and boom, these are the general platform identity types of things. So we're going to do eating dubs, fantasy sports. This is actually an existing platform that I actually do already have. So a lot of graphics and images and even articles that I've already created. I already have the content ready for that stuff. So it's just a little bit easier and it saves us some time while we're here. Let's upload a favicon again. If you guys see me looking to my left, that's because I'm opening folders to try to find assets and graphics and stuff. Just again, you're gonna want to spend some more time on this stuff. Obviously, name it something cool. Add real favicons or your your legit logos. You're gonna want to add that stuff here. And then there's like some color scheme stuff that you can change. Maybe you already have some color schemes. And now also in configuration, as you scroll down, you can see that you can actually enable or disable modules. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to enable everything because we are going to be creating some NFTs. We're going to be creating some products in the shop. So we're going to be doing all that stuff. So let's just enable it. There are some preset defaults like German and English. We're a Germany-based company, but we're going to go ahead and disable German. I think that speeds things up when you're trying to publish stuff. If you have German selected, it'll remind you, hey, you can't publish it until you add German meta fields and stuff. We don't need that. So move along. Default titles. So this is where I'll show you guys really quick. See this here? These are the default header titles. So you can actually upload images as header titles. So like each page will have like connect with others, news, stay up to date, and you can do all that kind of stuff. We and here you would see them. So we added our own. Let's just keep it as is for now. I'll go ahead and just make sure this up here. So every time you edit a different section, you always want to just hit save, if you can remember that. Otherwise, you'll have to do things over. As you leave a section and maybe start editing something else, you might lose your progress. Just make sure you save stuff. Avatar placeholder, we'll keep that as is. Your logo, let's definitely change that. Let's do my eating dubs logo. A nice little picture of Jameis Winston eating a dub. Let's change some of these headers just so I show you guys what I mean. So header news, I already have some stuff created as I mentioned. Articles, you can name these things whatever you want, and then you can change the names of them in the app. Let's do a homepage. Home. Let's do... I think that's enough for now. I have one for all of these, but I think that's enough for now. Let's just go ahead and save. Remember, as I mentioned, save so that your stuff gets saved. Social cards, this is where you're going to see, like, if you share something on Twitter, on Facebook, it's like the default image that'll appear that people will see. So again, that's something that you want to spend some time, make it branded, make it something cool, something that catches the eye, of course. I think I have something that probably isn't cool and doesn't really catch the eye very much, but I think it's just something to give you guys an idea. We might not even see it in this actual video, but that's fine. Just whatever, something that I've created in the past. So again, guys, go through this area, mess with the settings, mess with some of these things, and see where it might be reflected. Hide the Liquiditeam logo, change the currency to US dollars if you're based in the States. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the for configuration. Localization is another. Oh, something is not saved. Aha, save. All right, let's just real quick check that out, see how it looks in the front end. So this header image should be changed now. Articles. And so on the news page, it's going to be called articles. That's kind of doesn't really make much sense because articles is one section. But in any case, the home page. And as you guys can see, the different headers can be changed. You can make them whatever you want. So that wraps it up for configuration. We'll head back now to localization. This is also interesting. So there are some site-wide default terminology, right? So let's just do LT. So you see LT token app is the default name. You're going to want to change that to, eating dubs fantasy app. You're going to want to change other things like, again, that's the same LT token app. LT Token app, change that to eating dubs. At Liquiditeam, you change that to your Twitter, so eating dubs, whatever. And yeah, there's different things. I mean, I would say, stay on this page, go through it one by one. There's quite a lot, but most of them don't need to be changed. I would propose, finding things like tokens. Maybe you don't want them to be called tokens. You want them to be called, like, I don't know, FIFA points or whatever, EA biscuits, whatever, whatever you want to call them. Name things. Anything where it says Liquiditeam, change that to your brand. LT, that's an easy one. Anywhere it says LT, change that to your brand. So that's localization. It's an easy way to automate kind of site-wide things so that you don't have to go and edit individual things. We try to make it as user-friendly as possible from the jump. Then you have icons. You can upload your own little custom icon packs to each of these things. Fonts, you can change fonts. You can upload whatever font you want. Google has some fonts, of course. We can maybe change one just so you guys can see. We'll do Eclonica. That sounds cool. Let's see. Eclonica. That is a cryptic font. That might actually annoy me. Let's do something else. Let's do Aladdin, my favorite Disney movie growing up. Actually, my second favorite. Lion King was probably my favorite Disney movie. I think I watched it like 163,000 times. And that was just when I was 4 years old. Anyway, back to fonts. Do whatever you guys want. Add whatever fonts. You have some different options. Reach out to us if you want to do like a very different font, and then we can help you guys get that uploaded and get that in. That's pretty much it. Look and feel. You can change some of the color schemes of things. Again, so everything we have this default black theme around everywhere, so that'd be like body background. As you guys change things, you have active card colors, so that would be like these things, like the content cards. As you change stuff, just head on over, hit refresh, hit hard refresh, which would be Control-Shift-R, and you'll be able to see all the changes as they get reflected. I'll just keep the things default for now, just again for the sake of brevity. Already approaching 14 minutes. I gotta start picking up the pace a little bit. So, those things, configurations, those are done.